Beautiful day today. Too good to be stuck in the garage fixing the bed, so we're going for a ride. We're going for a ride. We're just waiting on one passenger to pay for fuel, and then we're onwards and upwards. We're going to go down to Bangor today. Just a wee quick short journey to Bangor. I'll just fill it up with gas. We've got some gas and we're going to Bangor. Oh, not going to drop this, that was enough. It's going to be bust out of it. Make it in this slushy. Make it in this slushy. Let's go passenger. In America, everything is or at the end. So, oh, here comes the passenger on our way to Bangor after getting some gas. Get some gas, man. Yes, give me my card back. Don't shoot the camera. Thank you very much. Let us go. We're going to go to the back roads today. Bangor. Because it is a nice sweet twisty road. And I like some twisties. You gonna let him out? No, you're not gonna let him out. Well then just drive on. Why stop? Look at the look and all. Oh my god. Sunday lunchtime and there's still aggressive drivers out there. Some aggressive drivers. Okay, passenger. Whenever you're ready, get those gloves on. There we go. Perfecto. Up and at 'em. Watch your own head button. On the move. Let's go. You're alright there, bye. You're alright. I'm gonna run you over my bag. So. Probably going to Bangor as well. You know what? We're going to go this way anyway. Perfect. We'll go this way. As I see a nice bike. So decided the weather is just too nice to be stuck in the garage working on the Virago, and I'm still waiting on parts anyway, so I got the Harley quarter fairing, as you may recall, and I've done a wee bit of bitching and moaning about it because you have to buy the bracketry separate to be able to fit it. There's brackets on the back of the fairing, but then you need the brackets for the forks, so you need to buy them separate, and woohoo, they are expensive, which I didn't realise. So there you go. Instead of buying a wee cheapy thing, I decided to buy one of the most expensive bits and bobs out there, just for the shove onto the front of the bike. But I keep telling myself it's going to look nice. You know, it's going to be looking nice. So here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Harley straight, which is nice. Not my taste. You know, I prefer, if I was, well, I have the Sportster, but I'm currently in the process of saving. I'm saving because I want a bigger Harley. You know, as you do. Once you've been on the Sportster, you just need something a wee bit bigger, a wee bit more thump. So yeah, as I was saying, Fern. Need to buy the bracketry. That's not my bike, don't worry. So yeah, need to buy the battery light. So I've ordered the lower brackets, waiting on them coming in. But unfortunately, the crowd that I ordered them from didn't have the top brackets, because you can order them separate or you can order them as part of the kit. Sorry, my English is terrible. But whew, as I say, the kit is expensive. So I decided I'll just order the lowers in. I mean, it's not that much of a difference, to be fair. I mean, the kit's £168, something like that, for the kit, top, bottom, and the bracket they attach to the fairing. But the separate individual parts, the lowers and the uppers, they're about £60 each. So 120 quid for the two. I mean, you know, not exactly cheap, you know, and that's not taking into consideration the fern as well. So yeah, it's looking like I'm going to end up spending quite a fair few pounds out of my wages every week to do this one. The rear shocks, YSS rear shocks, I'm waiting on them coming. They're coming from Italiano. So yeah, they were for £200 as well. So I mean, just the fairing with the brackets and the rear shocks, you know, close to £500. Make sure the missus doesn't see this video. Sorry love, can't pay your housekeep this week. I mean, that's how it goes, huh? I mean, I've actually, whilst I've been talking and bitching, I went the wrong way. I wanted to go the back roads, but it looks like we're going to go through Hollywood. Hollywood's nice. We'll take you through Hollywood, it's nice. But I did want to go to Twisties. It's okay, we'll go to Twisties on the way home. So we will. Twisties on the way home. So, yeah. So, I also want to take I'm going to have to strip the front end down to get the fork gators on that I've got them in. They're in. Fork gators are in. Fairings in. Lower mounts are in. So yeah, take the forks off for the gators. Hello, aggressive. Much? What? So I was thinking, because I'm going to take it off anyway, I'm just going to strip both wheels down, off should I say. Not necessarily strip down, but I'm going to give them a wee bit of a rough up and whatnot, and try and refurbish maybe. Them wheels are factory like gold or whatever, so I don't know, I'm in two minds, gold, bronze. Not too sure. I was thinking about the whole black and bronze kind of thing, black and gold kind of thing. I'm not too sure, but they're coming off anyway. They're going to be refurbed. And what else? Oh, blinkers, indicators. They're both there, as you seen in the last video. Got the hand guards on. Haven't got it wired up. I'm going to solder all that in. I need to extend them wires for the leads to come in and around the actual hand guard, rather than just jumping straight across onto the handlebars, which would look absolutely stupid. I was thinking about doing it, and then I thought, no, I'm going to do it. May as well do it proper, just yeah, extend those wires. And well, I think there might be like speed clips or whatever on the back of them hand guards there, for you to be able to tuck them wires down and then around, bring them around. I think they're actually meant to go into the handlebars, you know what I mean, and then down. But I mean, I'll probably not go that far, because that's another whole, you know, act, taking handlebars off, drilling holes, feeding them through, you know, taking off a load of shit to be able to do it. So nah, I'm not going to even go to that route. I'm just going to. There is quite a bit of wiring coming down there from the boys who extended the handlebars anyway. So I'm just going to do what I have to do to get it up and running, to get an MOT on it, and to get it out and on the road, you know what I mean? And then, you know, everything else can be done at a later date. You know, obviously I'm wanting the exhaust to be sorted, because the exhaust is a wee bit, you know, dated. It's still a factory exhaust. Sounds a wee bit like a 125 scooter flying past you, but I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with the exhaust yet. I see pipes and whatnot on the likes of eBay and all there, but then once you start reading into it, it says they're not road legal and stuff like this. So I mean, I don't want to be putting pipes on that's not necessarily road legal, that's going to end up hamper me come the next MOT, you know what I mean? So yeah, if I'm going to spend £200 on pipes that's not road legal, let me tell you something, I'm just going to put an extra few pounds to it, get something that's going to be road legal. £350, I think it's the only ones that I've seen so far. But I'm still doing research, I'm still looking research. That's the biggest thing, I think. The biggest tip when you're doing these things is plenty of research. I mean, there's plenty of stuff out there, whether it be on the forums. The forums are really good. If you can wrap your head around it. I'm a wee bit, you know, once you get past the second sentence, it's a bit blah 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 blah. But you know, once you read it 5, 6, maybe 10 times, you sort of start to get the gist of what it is that they're talking about. You know, we will get there in the end, people. We will get there in the end. You know. So we are passing through Hollywood, girl. How the other half live in Hollywood, you know. And I'm from East Belfast, you know what I mean? East Belfast. That's what a beautiful day, beautiful. Definitely too good to be stuck in the garage, or sweaty body, you know, working on a bike. I mean, I haven't really had much time to be fair. I've been working, doing the early starts, you know, getting up at 3 o'clock in the mornings, no joke. So it's not to go to work, you know. You get home a wee bit earlier, but let's say 3:30, about 4:45 sometimes, you know. But as you can appreciate, it's a long day. And this is the first I've been out on the bike since last weekend. So a full week without being out on the bike. Oh my days. Since when does anybody go for a full week? Oh, it's like an addiction, man. Cannot go for more than a week without my fix. I need my fix. Even though I go the wrong route and end up on this road with average speed cameras. But but it's okay, because we are law-abiding citizens, and people don't need to be doing the speed limit anyway. Isn't that right, people? The speed limits are there for a reason, to help protect us, especially us who don't necessarily wear proper bike attire, which I am guilty of. But whenever I ride, I'm not riding to get into an accident, even though there's other people out there. Yes, I know, it's not necessarily you, it's the other people on the road. Oh, here we go, wee bit of excitement. Let's get involved. Let's get involved. We've got a bit of excitement out of you. What you doing there, love? What you doing? You pulling in, you pulling out? What the fuck, I think your mind up. The putt-putts. There's all the wee putt-putts heading out to Bangor. They're all going out to Bangor, all the wee putt-putts. Yeah, all the wee putt-putts. I want to join the putt-putt club. I want to join the putt-putt club. I always liked them, you know. I don't know. I got too manly to have a putt-putt. Too much of a man to have a putt-putt. T5. Oh, nice. Nice. How about go, boys? Got a wee beep from the putt-putt crowd. Love it. There's some actually good days over here, you see. There's quite a few of them. There's about oh, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, 60. A lot. There's a lot, and they all come up and down the Bangor, especially the May Day, bank holiday, Monday thing. It's a thing for the putt-putts, you know. Some nice looking ones from back in the day, you know, old as. I mean, as you can see, they can shift, you know. They're no slouches, they can shift, they're not a slouch. Yeah, nice. I think, to be fair, I'm a big fan of just motorbikes in general. Doesn't necessarily, you know, have to be a certain bike, a certain style of bike. It can be, you know, anything, everything. From your wee putt-puttery scooters, V125s, you know, your Vespas and Umbrellas, all the classics, right through to some of the nicer ones are sort of retrofitted. They look like the older ones. Back in my heyday, whenever I was a youngster, a friend of mine had a wee is that what you call them? A T70, T90, something like that, or whatever it was. It was like a wee Honda. And he decided to use it like a bloody scrambler, and he went over this wee jump with me on the back, and my arse bounced off the back wheel, and that was me. Away I went on the deck. So that was like one of my rare experiences on these wee cubs. But we are now entering Bangor. Welcome to the city of Bangor. I was going to head out to Newcastle today, but unfortunately, busy. Things to do. So just a wee quick jump. Oh look! Oh fuck me! There's more on. Excuse my language. Hold on a minute there, people. I am pull up on these boys. Excuse my manic driving. And we're going up, people. Nice. Wearing the putt-putt set of man. Love it. Love it. Where would you get it? Only in Bangor. Only in Bangor. There we'll go. Sorry, mate. I don't want to. Sorry for jumping in and disturbing you. I don't want to join your club, like, but Volkswagen guy in front decided it would be a good idea to pull out, even though I did the same. Sorry. So what we'll do is there's a wee garage down here. We'll call him the wee garage. We'll get ourselves a wee cup of coffee. My backseat passenger didn't even have breakfast this morning. Just up out of bed, washed, dressed, helmet on. Right, let's go. So I'll have to try and get him some breakfast. He is a type 1 diabetic, so last thing we need is for him to be floundering on the back seat with low energy, no sugar. We need sugar down in Bangor. There we goes. You know, pictures up on the helmet. Just have a look out to the water. It is absolutely stunning. Just might be able to see bits, you know, if I sort of let on I'm drunk on the bike or something, I'd say, oh, I will go big stagger, whoa, we're drunk. I'm going to come around this big massive corner as a drunk man. I'm going to see what's that, like a big tanker or something out there. And there's also a passenger ferry out there too. Look at that. Where would you get that? Only in Bangor. Only in Bangor would you get that. You know? Normally would park up there and around the marina there, and down there about around the front of the marina, you know, all of the boats, some lovely boats. But today, we're just passing through. We're just passing through. We're outsiders passing through. Something like a speedboat out there, if you can see it, hammering up. Love that. Would love to do that. Get me out there on a speedboat. See as many people as I may throw up. Outstanding. if it's bringing us out to Ballyhome, which I used to always think was like part of Groomsport or something. It was that beautiful. I just thought, oh, it must be Groomsport right here. Don't know, probably wrong. Somebody would probably be able to tell me about her. Again, stunning. Need to get a helmet cam. I've got a few bits ordered, as I said, coming with the bike as well, but I've got a couple of bits ordered to get this camera. Give you some more what's the word, depictive view, I don't know. Some beautiful scenery, but since I've got this mounted on the front of the bike, unless I drive into the sea, you are not seeing. You'll be able to see it on the wide angles or on your peripherals. And if I do this and ride like a drunk man, you know, if I ride like a drunk man, the problem being is I don't want to end up in the sea. I'm trying to get a picture. The big lad tapped me in the back going, what the bloody hell? Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to get a picture of the lovely view. He's gone mad, he says. He's gone mad. He's trying to drive us into the sea. No, I'm just trying to get a picture for the camera. So there we go, people. We quick jump through Bangor town, which is absolutely stunning in the good weather. You know, unless you're Northern Irish, then it's stunning all year round. But if you're not Northern Irish, we pish quite a lot down here. So once you get used to the pish, not so bad. If you're not used to the pish, then it's about a tough cookie. You either love it or hate it. Oh, look at that nice wee car there. Look, oh, wow. Lovely wee motor.